Yo, my nuggets, how's it going? And welcome to another episode of Catching Hackers. Today, we are going to be testing out some new features with the anti-cheat, which pretty much alerts us if they think someone's using the client, and also about like some sort of like inventory thing when they change their inventory around too fast and stuff like that. So it's good. We're gonna test it out, see if it's any good or not. But guys, if you do enjoy this episode, make sure to slap that like button. Let's see if we can smash 2,000 likes this episode. Let's see, guys. Can we do it? Can we smash that record within like 3 hours? I don't know. It's up to you guys. But anyway, let's get into it. There's a new kind of anti-cheat thing on Psycho, right? Which is kind of, it can tell when they're auto-sorting their inventory and moving their inventory without them even doing anything, right? Is that how it works, kind of, pretty much? Okay, so pretty much the best way to see it is when they're at a pot PvP. And if the pots keep going up, like, keep going into his hotbar without him actually pressing E and moving pots into his hotbar, then he's using auto-inventory or whatever. What's it called? Auto-inventory? Is that a good, is that alright to say?
Something along the lines of that, just basically moving items without accessing the inventory.
Okay, so this guy on Blaze he's building a cannon right now, so this is really, really a hard one to see. He's building a cannon, but like he's coming up for this kind of notification kind of thing. So I'm just gonna watch him and see what he does. Now, like, have you seen anyone building a cannon before do it? Like, what's the best way to do it?
It's usually...
Wait, hey, wait, look. He's a chicken in, he had a chicken in his hand a second ago.
What?
He was placing something with but he had like a chicken nugget in his hand.
That could be Printer then.
Yeah, well now he's not using Printer, but he's placing extremely fast.
That is Printer.
Is that Printer? Is that bannable?
That's bannable, yes. He's placing blocks while they're not in his hand. That's what it's flagging him for.
Oh, so he's using... So this comes up for people... Is Printer banned? Like, is Printer a really, really bad thing to have? Yes, it is, actually, I would say.
It's pretty OP in the sense that you can build...
Yeah, that is actually... Yeah, that is really OP, because then he can just, like... He can build anything he wants. He can put no effort into it. All he has to do is run around the place, and that's it. Yeah, he's totally using it! Oh my... So that's Printer. I've heard of Printer, but I've never actually seen what exactly it is. So he can just build and not have to do anything.
Basically you can go AFK and it will do the work for him.
Yeah, okay, I can see why that's bannable. That's so OP, because you could just take any cannon off any site or get any cannon, build it, and use it. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay, right, so that's ban RyanNotBrian. What would I call it? Just Printer.
Yeah.
Minus. Now, is it laid out in the rules that Printer is bannable?
Yes, it's specifically said in the allowed mods.
Okay, right, so yeah, okay. Alright, he's gone. Okay, right, there we go. Now, his other friends don't have Printer. But that is actually such a shame, because, like, you know, what's stopping him from just building it properly? Like, yeah, I know, like, you know, build, like, as in just the schematic and place some blocks himself. I know it gets confusing, but he can still do it. That's the thing. That's actually so OP, because I've been given, like, for example, Raven gave me his cannon before, or the cannon, not his cannon, the cannon that he used. It was a really big 240 schem, and I tried, like, building it with him for a while, and it's just so confusing. Like, it's still so confusing. That's why I like to build my 100 stacker, because I know exactly where everything goes. But, oh, that is very OP. And is there no way you can stop that, or is, like, no. Like, there's no way you can, like, stop them from auto place a block. We're gonna give this guy another chance. We're gonna get rid of the cannon since he printed it in. Now they were told on the cannoning realm that they can use Printer on that realm. They only asked there, so they told they could use it on all servers. So I'm gonna let him off with this one. But obviously, from there on, like, if I catch anyone else with Printer, I'm not really gonna let him off lightly. Guys, make sure you go into forums and you go into allowed mods and stuff like that, and you just see what, like, things you can actually use so you won't get banned on Psycho. It's really, really important you do that. So I'm gonna unban that person. Alright, guys, so we banned one person and then we unbanned him, but we're just giving, you know, just giving him a bit of a bluff right now. Maybe he did know it's against the rules. I don't know. I'm just feeling a little bit nice today. Just a little bit. So I'm going to let him off. I'm going to let him be. But it's nice to see that the new Psycho Anti is working in its own little way. We can see people coming up for Printer. We can also see people coming up for certain hack clients. Logging in with certain hack clients, which is really, really cool. Now, it doesn't auto-ban him just yet, but maybe near in the future it might. But, like, the developer on Psycho is extremely good at this kind of stuff. Like, he's figured out a little bit of a way, and it's just amazing, and he's figuring it all out, which is just great for Psycho, because obviously it might stop a flow of hackers coming in. It's not going to stop hacking completely. That will never ever be fixed, but it's kind of interesting. So we're going to keep going on the hunt. Okay, right, there's definitely something going on with these two. Now, this guy, Highlands, where is he? He's this guy. This guy is came up for potentially using Ace Client. Now, he's not doing anything, so I can't prove it. But these guys up here, I'm deadly confused about. Because, as you can see, they're just floating. Now, you might be like, maybe they have slash flight. Maybe they do. But, like, the thing is, they don't. Because it is slash stats, and they're only level 1. And wait, what level is Rat Nation slash stats? He is also level 1. Now, let's just make sure slash stats is working. So, let's check Highlands. Because I know he's, like, at least level 2. Because I just saw him rank up. And he is level 21. So, this is obviously some sort of hack. Or some sort of, like, well, I wouldn't say it's even an exploit. How can you get someone just to float? Like, literally, how can you get someone just to float and sit there? I don't think there's any other way than with a hack. So there's not hacking whatsoever. They're all Gucci. They're literally using like mind chat. And when they log in with mind chat, they just stay still, and that's it. And obviously, there's no issue with it because like they can't do anything. They're not players. They don't do anything. So that's fine. At least I know now. See, good reason why I wasn't trigger happy, and I didn't just ban. Guy has been coming up for like inventory, pretty much moving it around his inventory, which is what's coming up now. I don't know, he doesn't mean he's hacking, but he's now in the wilderness, so this is the perfect time to actually check him for some hacks. And obviously if he x-rays him, he probably was using the client, and that's really good for the anti-cheat because it says it actually is rather like it's working a little bit. Now I don't understand the whole inventory thing, and I don't really know how to look out for it. The only way I know how to look out for it is obviously printer, because if they're mining or like placing blocks with like a different block in their hand, obviously that's very obvious. And also, oh hang on, he's going straight for it. And also if the PvP and the pots keep refreshing the bar without them even stopping, then that's pretty obvious as well. Hang on, has this guy spotted this? Ooh, I think he has. Hang on, it's actually working. Oh my god. He knows to stay away from it, I think. Yeah, he definitely knows to stay away from it. Well, is he going to be a smart hacker? Nope, he is not. Okay, slash ban Vision of Dreams X-ray minus S. Oh, he kind of knew to stay away. He was a bit wary of it. I'm not gonna lie, he was very wary of it, but that's a really good sign for the anti-cheat because it shows it actually is working a little bit. When people actually come up for it, might be actually hacking, they actually might be hacking. It's not just like, oh yeah, it never works. It seems to be pointing me in the right direction, which is really good. So that's really good news. I'm definitely gonna tell Mad that. Mad, looks like the anti-cheat is actually working. It's pointing me in the right direction of everyone.
Ah, nice.
Just someone was coming up for inventory hacks, but couldn't catch him out for inventory hacks. It's really hard when they're not like pop PvPing or printering. But then he went to wilderness and I caught him for X-ray.
Yeah, they usually use something else as part of a client more than just the single mod. Yeah,
but so it's good for catching people with clients. So if they're coming up for the auto thing, then you can catch. That means they're probably using a client because no one just has. If they have an inventory sort of thing or whatever, it obviously comes with a client. No one would go and download that just themselves, you know, just by itself, you know, it just makes no sense. But yeah, good job. Random guy in the wilderness, he didn't come up for any notifications whatsoever, but we're just going to give him a little bit of a spot check. We might actually place a chest right here and see if he goes for it or not. Alright, there we go. Will he see that? Or is he going to go around it? I think he's going to go around it. Okay, of course he is. Anytime I place a chest, they always have to go in the most different direction ever. Okay, well, I say he'll come towards this, like, little, whatever this is, little house or whatever it was. Well, I think it was a house, but I don't know if it is. Okay, is he gonna okay, he's dodged that as well. Why is it like I can never like place down a chest in the right direction? I can never do it. Alright, let's place down the chest right in front of him, right in front of his eyes. So if he's X-raying, he'll definitely hold on. Hold the horses. Okay, dude, really? You couldn't, like, you know, 100. You could have made that slash enchant not back 100. You could have made that just a little bit like less obvious. Okay, I'm gonna aim for the ravine. Oh, what a shot! Come on, into the ravine! Into the ravine! Yes! Okay, right. Slash ban. Aim Martu. X-ray minus S. Oh, that is such a shame. That is such a shame. Okay, so this guy's just mined himself into a base. Now, there obviously is entities here, but just in case there isn't entities, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a random chest like here. And we're going to place in probably just one more extra random chest just to see if he goes for it or not. I'm going to place it like right under here. There we go. There we go. Right in front. So when he comes this way, he should be able to spot it if he is X-raying. Alright, let's see if he goes for this or not. So he's gone for that chest. Any loot in there? This base is probably raided. Alright, so hang on. Go on. See will he find the chest. So he knows which way to go for the base, which is really weird. That's actually really weird. Oh, he's definitely spotted that. There is no doubt about that. The way he even, like, he looked here and then he went around the wall to even look at it. That's really weird. Holy smoke. Okay, right. Well, I think we just caught him. I wonder if he's actually going to X-ray this chest here for X-ray hacks. X-ray minus S, but it's just the way he done it. Like, fair enough if he started mining from here and then maybe just like mined all the way over it and mined it, like, yeah, but like he just like literally X-rayed it, opened the chest and then walked away. Like, that was it. He wasn't planning to go in this direction. And the way he also done it as well, because he came over here, he kind of saw it here, he kind of went over it, and then he went around here and then looked at it and then mined it. Like, it's just obvious. Hey, he's just floating, cause I don't know, this is a really weird hacks. Like, I can't tell if he's hacking or if he's just lagging or what. I just need to wait for him to do something very, very weird and mess up. I'd love to do slash vanish behind him, but obviously if I did that, that would probably blow my cover completely. But this, I want this guy just to stay alive. Splash pot, splash pot, splash. Oh, okay, well, we just called him out. That is B-Hop hacks. Okay, he just made that super obvious. Just ban him before he kills that sad person. Let's kill him before he kills that innocent person. B-Hop minus S. There we go. Enjoy the free stuff, dude. That was obvious B-Hop hack. Is this a new hack or something? I've been seeing this everywhere where they literally can just run around people, but like, they're like jumping and hopping about, but they're super, super fast as well. I think that is definitely a new hack, but it's really, really fun to watch, but it's so obvious when you see someone doing it. Like, at least with speed hacks, you don't know, because like, does he have a speed hack, or does he have like a speed pot or not? But with that, it's just like terribly obvious. But okay, at least we stood there and watched him, and the guy stayed alive long enough, because that was really obvious. But I didn't know if he was lagging or if he was hacking. I couldn't tell. Alright, so this guy came up for the inventory thing as well. Now, this is amazing, because today, all the inventory people that we've checked out who've came up in the site Psycho Anti-Cheat have actually been hacking. Use some sort of hack of some sort, which is really, really, really good news, to be honest. It's really good news. But yeah, so this guy's been coming up for the moving inventory stuff. I don't know what it is. I can't really tell exactly. But anyway, when I see that come up, it means that they have some sort of hack client. So I'm testing him for X-rays out in the wilderness right now. And I'm going to see if he X-rays his chest over here. Now, if he has chest finder, he's going to go straight towards us. And by the looks of it, he is actually going straight towards it. Okay. Wow, this is really, really good news for Psycho, because this is working 100%. Like, all the people I found today have hacked. I think it's one person that I couldn't see if he hacked or not, so I don't know. Alright, X-ray minus S, but he just got banned. GG, this is like, if you guys don't know, Roman is our dev, and like, Roman, if you're watching this, I doubt it very much, but keep up the good work. You're doing really, really well. Maybe soon, you know, catching hackers might be gone. I won't have to do catching hackers, because hackers might be stopped a little bit. There might not be as many as there were before, so it might be really, really hard to do. And if you guys have noticed, recently, I've said it's harder and harder and harder to find hackers as like the shows went on. And that's because we're constantly improving our anti-cheat, which is stopping a lot of people from hacking, from using the common hacks. So the people who are hacking right now are using really, really like good hacks, put it that way. So the people who are using very common hacks, which is like most people, they're stopped a little bit. So it's hard to actually find hackers, but that's a good sign. But maybe in the future, if, you know, it gets very, very hard to actually find hackers on Psycho, I'll have to move to another server, like maybe do something catching hackers for someone else's server. That'd be kind of interesting. But yeah, GG. Good job, Roman. Hang on. Oh, well, there's something going on here anyway. Hang on, we're just gonna keep watching. Oh, yeah, he's bouncing back. Okay, right, yeah. Oh, and he just ran while eating. Okay, slash ban Liam Cecil. X-ray or tax, whatever, hacks minus S. So that's a good sign. So obviously all the people who have actually came up today have actually hacked, which is awesome news for Psycho. Now, there was people who came up for it that I didn't actually find for hacking, but obviously they weren't doing any, they were just AFK. They weren't actually doing anything, so obviously I can't catch them out for hacks. But, or, you know, because if they're just sitting there AFK, how are they meant to hack? But yeah, they came up for stuff, but they've just been AFK. So I didn't catch them for hacks. But everyone who actually was doing stuff, I caught for hacks, which is crazy. But guys, I'm going to end this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed the catching hackers. Thank you guys for being awesome fans. And honestly, thank you for all the great support lately. And I shall see you in the next one.